So it's only a matter of time until Tesla ends up actually rolling out the Cybertruck, and I think we may have just got some information on when that's going to be. The Cybertruck could be coming as soon as this year, but while that's unlikely, a few weeks back on the Q4 earnings call, Elon confirmed to Tesla's investors that Tesla is finished the engineering and designing of the Cybertruck, and now they will move forward with building space to manufacture it. The Cybertruck is going to be built at Gigafactory Austin, which is still at least a year away from being finished while it started construction in July of 2020. The Gigafactory is going to produce Model 3s, Model Ys, the Tesla Semi, and of course, the Cybertruck. Elon goes on to say Tesla is no longer iterating at the design center level, and that they have the designs fixed, and that they will soon order equipment necessary to make the Cybertruck. On an interview on Jay Leno's Garage in May of last year, Elon came on to showcase the Cybertruck. In the interview, Jay asks Elon what the Cybertruck will look like once it eventually hits production, when Elon goes on to say this.
So I think we got the proportions here pretty close.
What would you change on when it finally reaches production? What do you think you would do?
We're 5% too big, and if we just take all the proportions and drop them by about 5%.
Oh, you mean all the way around?
Yeah, so it's got to fit in a normal garage.
So if what Elon said was true, and Tesla kept the designs but only made them 5% smaller so it was road ready, and they finished the designing and the engineering, I really think it's just a matter of finishing Gigafactory Austin so they can start production and manufacturing and get the Cybertruck out. Elon goes on to say that he thinks the Cybertruck is an incredible vehicle, and if Tesla gets lucky, they may be able to deliver a few towards the end of this year in 2021, but to expect full mass production in 2022. And I think Elon's right. I think the Cybertruck is going to be insane. It's a 3.5-ton bulletproof badass performance pickup truck. So let's head over to Tesla's website to check out the specs. Okay, so we're over on Tesla's page now. We're on the Cybertruck page. Let's go down, and they start with the exoskeleton, and they say it's built with an exterior shell, which Elon has said is bulletproof to a 9mm handgun, and is made with 30-time rolled stainless steel and the Tesla armored glass, which, by the way, the only reason that glass broke was because they were testing it with the metal ball before the unveiling. They were throwing the ball out the window, and the fact that the ball didn't fracture it when they were actually unveiling is impressive enough, but that's for another video anyway. So moving on, they go over the exoskeleton some more and just how protective it is for the car as well as the passengers. And here they go over the Tesla armored glass, which they say is made of ultra strong glass as well as polymer layered composite. So moving on, they say the Cybertruck has a retractable bed that is strong enough in its own right to hold Elon up, which he showcased in the Jay Leno interview we talked about earlier.
So it's pretty stout.
And that the Cybertruck has 100 cubic feet of lockable storage in its bed. The Cybertruck also has 100 cubic feet of lockable storage in the bed, trunk, and side pillars. Moving on, they say the Cybertruck has a towing capability of over 14,000 pounds. And the next slide, they go over just adaptive air suspension. And then getting into the interior comfortably seats 6 with even more storage underneath the second row. It also has the Tesla given luxury of the 17-inch touchscreen, and with Tesla's new direction for the steering wheels, with the yoke steering wheel, with the no switches, gauges, or buttons, just like in the new Model S or the Roadster whenever that comes out. You can check out the video on when the Roadster's coming out, either here at just top of the screen somewhere. I did that about a week ago. Okay, so now let's get into the specs of the Cybertruck. So starting off with the single motor rear wheel drive, it has a 0 to 60 in under 6.5 seconds with about 250 miles of range and a towing capacity of about 7,500 pounds. And if we move over here to the dual motor all wheel drive, that has a 0 to 60 in under 4.5 seconds with over 300 miles of range and has a towing capacity of over 10,000 pounds. And lastly, the tri-motor all-wheel drive has a 0 to 60 in under 2.9 seconds with an insane 500 plus miles of range with a towing capacity of over 14,000 pounds. All configurations come with autopilot as standard, just like the rest of the Teslas in their lineup, and the Cybertruck has a ground clearance of 16 inches. So if we head over down here to order now, and we'll check out the pricing. So the single motor rear wheel drive is going to start at $39,990, Wow, the dual motor starts at $49,990, and the tri-motor all-wheel drive is going to start at $69,990. So what do you think of the Cybertruck? Do you think we'll actually get it in 2021, or is this just one of Elon's insane timelines? Let me know in the comments below. But before we go, today's Tesla moment of the day is a video of the Model Y being constructed. But if you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. You can subscribe right here if you're new. You can check out Monday's video right here and a playlist of all my other videos right here. And I'll see you on Friday with the latest in Tesla news.